You know, a yawn is just a silent scream for caffeine. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Oh, you're going to make me do it?
Yeah. That's why we keep our bodies heavily caffeinated during this segment, What's on Your Mind, where we loudly scream what we've been thinking about lately, starting with Brooke. Brooke, what's on your mind?
Well, for spring break, we did a big history trip with our kids.
Cool.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
History trip.
That's okay.
Well,
What, do you own a time machine? What do you mean history trip?
No, like our fifth graders doing U.S. history. So we did D.C., we did all the monuments, we saw, we went to all the Smithsonian's, and then we went to New York and we did the Statue of Liberty, and we took in all this information. And so finally get home and we asked the kids, like, God, what was the one thing you really took from your experience in D.C. and New York?
And you're expecting a nice deep answer from them, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Uh-huh.
And they both agree. They're like, we know the moment that we'll never forget.
What was
Okay,
it?
what is it?
Yeah, and it was when we were in New York City and almost run over by two guys running from the cops trying to sell fake Louis Vuittons.
That sounds very memorable.
Just a casual trip through Baltimore.
We were on the street in New York, and these guys are, they run past us.
Yeah.
One has a big cart and push us over, and then we see the cops about a half a block up. And so then I have to explain to them that you're not allowed to sell fake luxury items.
But that's when you get the best deals, when they are about to run from the cops. They take whatever you have, for real.
Well, I'll tell you, my kids are on your side, Alexis, because then they spent the next 4 days analyzing how well some of them could pack up quickly and move. Because it's all like,
I'm with your kids. They got the bags. They pull them so quick.
They pull them so quick. They're on sheets.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
I gotta see this in action. You guys, it feels like this is something
just
I'm
telling
missing
you,
out on.
you can miss all the U.S. history stuff and just learn about how to
Thieves?
Yeah.
It was
quick
educational
sell
in a way.
Louis Vuittons.
There you go. They actually did learn
Future
something.
job opportunity.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna buy some alder batons soon.
Yeah. Jose, what's been on your mind?
So over our spring break, I went to Florida and I had an amazing time with sunshine and all these restaurants. And I didn't rent a car because I'm on Miami Beach.
Yeah, you
so
just
I
walk
figured
everywhere.
I'm gonna walk or
Yeah.
Uber, worst case, right? Everything is close. But what I didn't think about was how many different Latin ethnicities are in Miami.
Oh, yeah.
It is
cool.
a melting pot. You have Venezuelan and Cuban and Colombian and all types. So I didn't think of this either. Every Uber driver I had was Latino.
Yeah.
Like all kinds of different
That's
people. And it
cool.
was great. And I would walk in and it was always the same thing. I opened the door and they'd be like, Jose, hola, ¿cómo estás? Right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, hi, friend. Yeah. Put her there, right? Because you guys know me. I don't speak Spanish.
Right.
All right. And then every time they would stop.
No.
They would be like, and look confused. Like the energy, the hey, what's up?
Yeah.
That goes away. And they go, ¿hablas español? Which I know means, do you speak Spanish?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
that
Because
was
the
good.
rest of your family all does
Yes,
speak Spanish.
and I do understand a lot. I just don't speak a lot. So when he says hablas español, I'm like, no, sorry, I don't. No hablo. I don't speak it. I don't speak the language.
Right.
And then they shut me off. They wouldn't answer questions.
disappointed them.
I did disappoint them. One told me, he goes, oh, you disappoint me, sir.
Wow.
And I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, what you should do is change your name.
No.
Only up, change your name.
You're a disgrace to the name, Jose.
Did you just get exiled?
And I told him, I said, well, no one will talk to me because I have a Spanish name, but I don't speak Spanish. And he's like, sí, amigo, I'm telling you to change your name and everyone will talk to you again.
Josh now?
So the rest of the trip, I was Peter, Roberto Manuel Bolaños.
Yeah.
Peter.
I like
wow.
that that's his solution, not you should learn Spanish.
Yeah. No, I'm hopeless. He knew. He was like, oh, this white kid. Just
my
change your
God.
name on the app. You'll be good. So other than being disgraced by Uber, I had an amazing Miami trip.
Okay. Do you want to apologize to the entire Latin American
Yes.
population?
Lo siento.
Hey!
Gold
Gold
star.
star.
Yeah. I
Gold
just say that a
star.
lot.
Yeah. Alexis, what's been on your mind?
I had a friend visit me from out of town, and she wanted to go hiking together.
Oh, that's fun.
She asked where I normally go around here, and I didn't want to let her know I haven't hiked in 5 years from where we live.
Oh.
So I went to the most basic trail nearby, and I was like, love this place.
Like, this is a concrete trail.
But when I was hiking, I was surprised because I forgot how good of photos you can get hiking. Okay?
Oh.
And I don't post on Insta a lot anymore because all it is photos of me drinking is the
Yeah,
problem.
right.
I only have pictures of me out. And now I realized I can sprinkle in a little outdoors.
Out.
Did you bring a change of clothes on the one hike you went on? So
I
it
have
looks
done
like-
that before, yes. And I did bring my roommate's dog, so I got a dog in the
Dogs are
photo.
good,
Okay.
yeah.
So this is gonna be my hiking girl summer era, just so we
Okay.
know.
Oh.
I bought hiking boots.
Wait.
I bought a pass so that I can park and not get ticketed, like
Oh,
in the
yeah.
the areas.
You're going back.
Oh,
You're
I mean, I
excited.
haven't yet, but I will.
Okay.
I will
Just
go
in
back.
case somebody
once.
wants to.
I went once, but
Yeah, okay.
but now I got the shoes, Brooke.
Ah.
So I can go
Oh,
on the
okay,
more
yeah.
extreme ones.
Yeah.
Now you have a whole photo shoot.
So I'm ready.
I feel like it's more like you're gonna get eaten by a bear summer. Is what it's gonna.
No, I'm not gonna go on ones with bears.
Oh,
Yeah.
Don't worry.
I didn't know how extreme your boots were.
I don't know. But yeah, the hiking girl summer, everybody.
All right.
Get
Good for
ready.
you,
Let's
Alexis.
go.
All right, Jeffrey, what's on your mind?
I got a surprise the other day when I went into the bathroom and looked down into the toilet.
Uh-oh.
no.
We've all
Let's
been there,
end the
right?
story. No, can we be done?
Look down, it's a dead mouse.
What?
Floating face down in the bowl.
Ew.
Oh, that's so sad. They're so cute.
Wait, that's at your house right now.
At my house. And
Yeah,
I'm
let's
like,
check.
what
I
the
was like, wait.
hell did I eat? My God. But
That rat soup really went through
I'm not going
me.
back to Sizzler again.
Oh,
But
God.
seriously, no. I was like, how did it get there? Like, I know my dog Bagel didn't put it in there
Yeah.
because he doesn't know how to open up the lid yet.
Oh, Bagel.
So-
He's scared of it.
Yeah.
We're working on it.
Did you have a toilet trained mouse that accidentally fell in?
No, it wasn't that. So
No.
had to deal with it, got rid of it. Next day, took my car to get serviced.
No.
What do they find? Mouse in the car with
No.
extensive rodent damage.
What?
Like they've been biting through your wires and stuff?
Yeah, cost
Jeff.
quite a bit to repair that.
No, Jeff.
So
And
wait,
then-
is your whole house infested?
When I get back home, and again, I haven't lived in this place for like a full calendar year
Have you not
yet.
seen
Like
like?
6 months,
I mean,
maybe.
mouse poop is usually everywhere.
Yeah, the little pellets.
I haven't seen that, but my neighbor next door did tell me, oh yeah, by the way, it's mouse season around here.
Oh,
you
do
should
you have
know.
a season for it?
Wait,
I've
what?
He's like, I've set up hundreds of traps all around my property with poison pellets and snap
Oh,
traps,
no.
other mechanisms. You're going to have to deal with them.
This is a thing.
I didn't know mouse season was a thing.
I didn't know either.
I
So
just
live
got
in an
through
apartment.
woodpecker season, and now I'm on to the next
Oh,
one.
Okay.
no.
It sounds like you need a cat season. Is
Yeah,
what you need.
Bagel needs a friend.
Come
Maybe.
on.
I just can't wait for whatever the next infestation is going to be. Locusts, maybe?
Yeah.
Bring it on.
You have the Sally Devinsons going through your house.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah, totally.
Aren't you glad you don't rent anymore?
Yeah, oh, so much easier.
Oh, man.
Who knows
Good
what's going to
life.
happen next? But text in to 78592 and you can tell us what's been on your mind. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.